MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder David Dahl.
And a cold strike on the game's first. A windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Derek Richardson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Derek
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Derek Richardson sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, number 77, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 77.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Number 69 will be next. Out into right center. Well hit. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. At the plate, number 69. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A runner at second, nobody out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. On to first. The double. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 77 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses for ball 4.
Batting 6.
From the stretch, Joey Gallo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, James McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McCann.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
In there, a base hit. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Into the box, Gavin Cecchini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field. Dahl patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Richardson. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And there he goes toward second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Ryan Healy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4.
The designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 77, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, number 77.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
In now, number 69 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup. Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up the 4th inning, third baseman,
Joey
Joey Gallo.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Standing in, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw over to first. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Now
for the Rangers, second baseman, Gavin Cecchini.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Richardson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper over to his left. 1 away. Striding in, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Digging
36.
in, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this will be fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Wilson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
David Dahl.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. To first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. He beat it out. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Number 77 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Bohr stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A little roller toward the hole. To his right, Hosmer, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Gavin Cecchini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still hasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, number 69. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 69.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. It seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Mike Moustakas is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for two. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Duffy.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorian.
Shortstop. Didi
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Derek Richardson will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Derek Richardson.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Drilled on the ground is short. And he's safe. Here's Bryce Harper now. He singled earlier, making So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And this is taken outside for ball one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Jock Peterson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
From the belt, the pitch, and another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Ready once again, James McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And there's out number 1. Settling in now, David Dahl. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Number 2.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Long run for the left fielder. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Chad Green. Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side and right into the shift. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Aaron Luke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Roberto Osuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54.
Number 77 set the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Misses, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 77 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a flare out to left center. Richardson moving in, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top